Hi all, welcome to my channel Reviews with Rush. For all those who are new here, I am Rashmin and I review books that can inspire you to be a reader too. The book that I am going to review today is going to help you to script your success story. So before we get started, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified each time I come up with a new review. All the difficult words that I came across while reading this book, I am going to put them on my Instagram handle, so do check it out. Let's get started. Most hours of our day or years of our life are spent in worries and anxiety. We think, what if I don't perform well in my exam? What if I don't get this job? What if my business fails? We meet a friend or a relative or a family member who pats on our back saying, "You are powerful, you have the strength, you will reach your goal." And then again, we are reminded of the immense potential that we have. And yes, we should be counting our chickens before they hatch. But to script our success story, instead of looking at the best case scenario, instead of looking at our potential, we get worried and worked up because of a little hurdle that comes our way, and we think of all the worst case scenarios, the extremes that will take us away from our goal. The author of this book urges us to not do so and has handheld us in this book on how we can script our success story, and in motivating us that we should be thinking about the fruits that our efforts can reap. The author reminds us that if Mahatma Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, Bill Gates also thought of the worst case scenarios, of the extremes, and if they thought that their efforts are going to go in vain and they shouldn't be doing anything, imagine where would we be today? The author has revealed the success principle by saying that the three elements are important if we want to achieve success. The first one is attitude. Only with positive attitude, positive mindset, and positive approach towards life, towards our goal, and towards our effort will we be able to strike the hot iron. Because it is the faith and not the fear that will boost our energy. It is the passion and the enthusiasm that brings us closer to our goals. And the author has reminded us and told us an alarming thought that the greatest sin is to think of ourselves as weak. Continuing about attitude, the author says that passion is important in order to achieve success, because having a clear outcome of what we are doing is important. That is what defines success, and thus passion is always a word associated with it. But there are three types of passions. One, enough passion to be sure of what we want in our life, for what we want to put efforts. Second is passion that keeps us focused, that keeps us driven and self-motivated, without the necessity of an incentive, of a perk, of a bribe, of any external element that puts us to work. Total passion is to have a vision with a thorough plan, skills. Apart from the skills that we need to work efficiently, the important skill is communication. Here, it is important that we focus on winning friends, and the author has beautifully written reasons why we all should be reading How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. He says that if people love you, they'll support you. If you support them, motivate them in their success story, they will support you too. And the third thing which the author has mentioned and I have realized too is If people like you, they'll support you. But if they're jealous of you, they'll create hurdles for you. So it's better and in our benefit to make people like us. It is important that we do not laugh upon or look down on our subordinates. Instead, build a ladder for them so that they can climb too. The third one is education. Our quality of life will depend on the quality of our education, and that is why our parents have been emphasizing on the best quality education, because if we don't know how to implement what we are reading or learning, then reading or learning will be of no value to us. As it is said, and like the author has mentioned in the book, that the world stands aside for a person who knows where he wants to go. In order to script our success story, we cannot wait for things to happen. We will have to make things happen. Second, we cannot get discouraged by hurdles, obstacles, or setbacks or failures. We will have to shift tactics to reach our destination, but we cannot quit. The gap between success and us can be bridged by effective communication. Be specific, logical, organized, socialize. Be sure that your efforts will pay off and the chickens will hatch. I hope that you will be able to script your success story after reading this book. Do subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video. Do share it with your friends and family. And take care. Bye.